Here's all. We're live. What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, okay. Wow, it's better. Hold on, let me fix my chair. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, I see we already have comments in here. So, yeah, people already comment before it goes live, which is pretty cool because then you can start a chat in here. Let me scroll to the top so I can see. Average Guy Tactical said, hola, Average Guy Tactical. And Gunny Gill Gaming said, how's it going? What's up, Gunny? Oh, we already have 62 people watching. Sorry, I just ate some steak and I feel like it's kind of stuck in my throat. Dan O'Neill, what's up? Said fire when ready and sensible gun control. I don't know what that means. I can't go up. Somebody donated $20. Oh, Gears and Guns donated $20, I think is what it says right here. It says, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Oh, he didn't type that. Thank you so much, Gears and Guns. If you donated $20, I think that's what it is. It's lit up orange. It says $20 on there. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Two Feathers channel said live. It's Monday night. Yeah, it's Gun Day Monday today. But, I like doing these live feeds because I talk a lot and I can talk a lot. And Joe gets kind of annoyed with me talking all the time. So I think it's probably better if I get on here and talk to you guys and update you on some stuff. Because I do have I wrote down a lot of notes because I do have a lot of updates that I want to tell you about and stuff and some exciting things. And, sorry. Always playing with my hair. But yeah, I love doing these live feeds because you start to get more comfortable with, being in front of the camera and talking to people, and it just starts to become more natural and it just becomes kind of fun. And Gears and Guns said sensible and gun control don't go together. Don't be stupid. That's true. There's nothing sensible about gun control because, in reality, it's not really gun control. It's people control. And it's actually, you can't really control evil. You can only fight against it. And you have to use the same exact force that it's using against you. So if not, use a better force, So I just, before we get into all these, I kind of want to read your guys' comments because you commented on here before I got on here. And then Dan O'Neill said, it's all about control, A to Z, fake news. Let's see some other. Oh, it seems like Dan O'Neill and Gears and Guns and Two Feather Channel have been talking for a while before I was on here. Gears and Guns said most people are not trained on how to pull out, but that doesn't stop them. That's true. Oh, there's a long conversation. Oh, we got some more other people in here too. Fully Loaded Clip said, howdy. What's up? Kathleen, I'm just going to say her first name because her last name looks very confusing, said, do you think more women are getting into guns? Yeah, they are actually. I think a lot of people say this, that women are like the biggest growing market in the gun world right now. So I think that they are getting into guns more because I feel like probably like 20 to 50 to 30, how many years ago, there probably wasn't that many women at like SHOT Show or gun shows and stuff. There probably was some, but it was probably like super rare and super weird. But if you think about it now, women that show up to SHOT Show, it's not that weird, And I think that's kind of cool. Nick said, how's it going? What's up? Brian said, hey, chick. What's up? Oh, now the comments are really starting to flood in because some of them are going away too fast. I'm picking at my sunburn because I got all burnt up right here. So my sister came to visit me in Florida, and we kind of went out and did a bunch of stuff. We went kayaking. We went snorkeling. We went to the beach, and it was super fun. But it was like a whole week of, usually I'm busy like doing stuff for American Gun Chick and all that. And so it was a whole week of just kind of just doing that. So it's almost like I took a week off to just relax and have fun and stuff. And I feel like it was needed because I feel like it's good for kind of for your brain and your mental health to kind of just take a break and just relax and not have to worry about anything. And yeah, it was fun. And I got sunburnt, but I'm happy to be back doing all my American Gun Chick stuff and doing my live feeds and my Patreon videos and all that stuff because that's what I do. I like it. Derek Dobbins said older or younger sister? Younger, 19. Richard said, what's up from Miami? What's up, Miami? You guys are pretty close to me. And I love Miami. Miami's cool. E-Rock said, hey, Raquel, you are so beautiful. Thank you, E-Rock. Thank you. I just got back from jiu-jitsu, so I'm still in my jiu-jitsu outfit, kind of, which is just a sports bra and shorts. And my hair's kind of wild. And, yeah, I mean, makeup smudged from earlier today. So looking kind of crazy. Fresh Fowler said, single sister, question mark. Yeah, she is single. She's 19, though, so she's kind of young. And I was bad boy said, is your sister as hot as you? Or maybe he wrote it wrong. I don't know. Is she as hot as me? Yeah, she's hotter than me. George said, are you, oh, he's saying inappropriate things. That guy always says inappropriate things. And these are coming in so quick. By the time I read them, I'm like, what did I read? Hey, from St. Louis, from Cirque Knight 439. What's up, St. Louis? And then E-Rock said, how do you like living in Florida? I think Florida's awesome. I like to be able to be warm when everyone else is cold. I think it's awesome. Ken Katz said, Brendel loves shotguns. Hey, that's true. Ken Katz. I don't know how they knew her name. That's awesome. Yeah, my sister's name is Brendel, and she does like shotguns. Actually, I have one of my videos on my channel where I took my family shooting for Thanksgiving, and I taught my sister how to shoot a shotgun, and my grandma too, actually. So you can go watch that if you haven't. And KY said, will you be coming to Vegas? Not anytime soon, but maybe. You never know. Because I might be going to California for something super special to go probably meet up with Taryn and do some cool stuff. So Vegas is kind of by that, so you never know. But for our tour, so that's what I want to get into, kind of. I'm going to be talking about the tour. That's my first update, kind of. So we're going to be starting our tour very soon, and I'm super excited for it. And my first stop is going to be in Sebring, Florida. And that's kind of that's up north, but we're going to be going to Spray and Pray. So Spray and Pray in Sebring, Florida. So if you're in the area, please check it out. And that's going to be April 18th to the 20th. So that is going to be our first tour stop. And if you know any girls that are in that area that have never shot a gun before, or you are a girl that has never shot before, you know, these classes are going to be, they're not going to be for typically people that are watching right now. These classes are going to be for girls that, you know, have never shot a gun or have never been shooting, and maybe they're scared. Like maybe they feel like they don't want to go out and take a class yet because, oh, Joe said adjust my hair. What's wrong with my hair? Oh, well, I'm going to be touching my hair because it's a bad habit. But yeah, the classes are pretty much going to be for girls that have never shot a gun before, and they might be nervous or scared, or they don't know how to get into this gun world pretty much. And I've been there before, so I'm going to kind of show them the ropes. And so the first day will be pretty much like a meet and greet, and you can show up, you know, guys, girls, whoever you want can show up, and we can like take pictures and sign pictures and pretty much just talk and hang out and just have a good day, and let's just meet, you know. And then the second day is going to be like the inside the classroom type of stuff. So, you know, I'll be giving a speech and doing like a slideshow so you can see kind of what I've been through and what I've done. It's kind of showing my credibility pretty much before I teach the class or whatever. And then, you know, we'll teach them about safety and how the gun works. And, you know, like this is the slide, this is the trigger, this is, you know, oh, Steven Euroste, I might be saying your last name wrong, I'm sorry, donated $20 and said, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Steven. That means the world to me. Thank you. I really appreciate that people support me because, you know, in a world full of haters, it's good to have some lovers, you know. But, yeah, so pretty much the second day is going to be all like, we're just going to be teaching women all about safety, like, you know, hey, you know, don't ever point the gun at anything you're not willing to destroy. Keep your finger off the trigger. You know your target, what's beyond it, and treat all guns as if they're loaded. Pretty much we're just going to go over all of that stuff. And then the third day, when we feel like they're ready, we're just going to pretty much take them to the range, and they're going to shoot, and we're going to teach them fundamentals like, you know, sight alignment, how your sights should be set up, trigger reset, you know, and how to grip the pistol, because these are going to be new shooters. These are going to be people that were like me 3 years ago when I would hold the gun all the way down. You know, I don't have a gun in my hand right. I don't want to take my gun out right now, but like people that would hold the gun down here or would, you know, pull the trigger and slap the trigger pretty much, and just stuff like that. So Brian Murphy donated $20. Thank you, Brian. That is so sweet. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate the donations because it is going to this whole tour. You know, the classes are going to be free. So the girls don't have to pay for anything. All they have to do is show up. So I think this is really great. You know, if we can just get women to show up and have an open mind and just try it out and, you know, see how they like it. And, you know, the whole reason we're doing this is so we can spread the Second Amendment and keep it growing. And I feel like the more people we reach, you know, that aren't gun people, they might tell their friends, and then these women, you know, eventually will teach their kids this maybe, or tell their kids, and then it helps grow the Second Amendment. So this is the whole thing with this thing. So I really have to say thank you so much to all our sponsors, because our sponsors are really the ones that are making this happen. Sportsman's Guide is like the #1 sponsor. So thank you so much, Sportsman's Guide, and to you guys that have donated, and to my Patreons, and just to the people that, you know, are giving, you know, moral support and stuff. So that's pretty much what the class is going to be. So the first one is going to be in Sebring, and that's April 18th to the 20th. So if you know any girls that are there or anything, you know, and I'm going to do some scouting around, and I'm going to try and see if we can get some women. And the class there'll be room for 5 girls. You know, we can't do more than that because it gets to the point where, you know, the range isn't big enough to hold that many people, and we might not have enough ammo and all that stuff. So it's going to be 5 girls that get to be in the class. And then after that, our next stop is going to be Naples, Florida. And that's going to be, sorry, I wrote it down in my notes because that way I have ADD so I don't forget. The next one is going to be in Naples, Florida, and that's going to be at TRW Guns. And that's going to be from April, why does it say 21st? I thought it was 22nd. April 21st to the 23rd. So we're going to be there. We're going to be hosting a class there. So if you're in Naples, or if you know any girls that are in Naples, then, you know, oh, I think somebody else donated $20, but I didn't see it on time. Somebody with a purple thing. So thank you so much. I don't know why. I think it was Cornelius Lee, maybe. But thank you so much for the donation. I think that was Cornelius. If not, I'm sorry, but I was looking at myself the whole time. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Cornelius Lee. He said, love everything you do. Love you. Thank you. Love you too. So, yeah, the next stop is going to be in Naples. And then after that, we have, so these next stops, we have them finalized, and the gun shops and the people agreed that they want to do it, but we just haven't had the date set up right, because we are traveling in an RV, and we're trying to figure out which spots for these places will fit the most for like our whole tour and all that stuff. So, and we've been trying to talk to as many gun shops as we can and stuff. And if you guys have any gun shops in your area that you would want me to stop by and do a class there or anything, then contact the gun shop and send me the information, and we should totally get that set up, because that'd be awesome. But the next one is going to be Warrenton, Virginia, and that's Clark Brothers. And I've been to that gun range before, and that's a really nice gun range. The people there are really nice. We don't have the dates for these finalized yet, but very soon we will have the dates for these. But these are finalized. We will be going to these ones. And actually, Clark's Brothers is where, let me grab it real quick, is where I got my first black powder rifle. Let me see it. And I got it right here. But this was where I bought this at. And this is like, if you can see it right here. Look at the detail. So yeah, it's a black powder rifle, and it was like $100, $150, something like that. And I thought it was pretty cool. We were just kind of looking around, and I always stop at gun shops whenever I'm traveling places, so I can talk to them about you know, potentially doing a stop for my tour and to check out what they have and just to kind of meet them and stuff. And this is where I got this. And I haven't even shot this yet, but this is going to make for a pretty cool video. but I don't know that much about black powder rifles, so I was kind of trying to wait till I go to Virginia or to Georgia and have the Kevin and the IV-88 boys show me how to shoot this, because you can screw up a little bit if you're kind of new to it, and you can kind of hurt yourself. So you have to be really careful when you shoot these, because in order to shoot it, you have to pack everything in here and, you know, put the stick in there, and you're like looking down the barrel while you do it pretty much. So I kind of feel more comfortable when I'm doing that with them, because, I mean, black powder rifles are just kind of for fun. They're not really like for anything tactical, really. All right, put that back. All right, so Scott Yeager said black powder versus watermelon. Yeah, actually, we did black powder versus pumpkins when we went there last time. I shot some black powder with them, and it was really fun. It was cool. All right, so we have Virginia, and then the next one will be Columbia, South Carolina, and yeah, that will be with MW Tactical, and he's actually a good friend of ours, and we've met him a bunch of times, and he is an instructor too, and so we're gonna go out there pretty much to like an outdoor range and do some stuff with him and take some girls out and teach them there. So the date for that will be pretty soon too. None of these have dates, and then the next one will be Scorched Earth in Jacksonville, Florida. And I forgot to write something. And his name is Rod Mills. So he's actually another friend of ours too, and he's an instructor too. So we're gonna go out there and, you know, take some girls out in Jacksonville. So, you know, anyone in that area, please let me know. And then these next stops we're trying to finalize. We haven't really confirmed with them or finalized it yet. So they don't have dates and they're not finalized, but these are going to be in the making kind of. So just so you can kind of know where I'm roundabouts, where I'm going to be in the future. St. Louis, Missouri, and that's where Kevin Dixie lives. So we'll link up with him and do something cool with him. And then Asheville, North Carolina, and Tampa, Florida. So yeah, those are going to be the next upcoming latest spots. And that's kind of all we have right now. Oh, and then another one is Minneapolis, Minnesota. I can never pronounce Minneapolis. It's just weird. And those are kind of just the ones that we have. So, huh? Minneapolis. That's right. And so those are kind of the ones that we have right now. We have, I think, like 12 on here or something. So those are the ones that we have so far, and we want to keep doing some more, but so far we're going to do those and see how it goes. And then, you know, if everything goes great, then hopefully some other ranges will want us and we'll go to some other spots and stuff. So you guys could help me out with this and kind of do some work too, and talk to your local gun ranges about me, and, you know, let them know and link us up and get us in contact, because that'd be awesome. I really want to try and cover all of the United States, but, you know, you got to walk before you fly. So I got to start small and just kind of work my way up and see how it goes. You know, I've never really done anything this organized or this intense. So this is kind of new for me and exciting, and I hope I don't fail, and I don't think I'll fail. And even if I do, I feel like I did something great for the Second Amendment, and I think that's, as, you know, American citizens, I feel like we all owe it to each other to do something, you know. Hot Pocket said, "Say chicken of the sea." He's referring to Jessica Simpson. And Joshua said, Niagara Falls, please. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Excuse me. I was sick like a week ago. I'm just getting over being sick too. And I mean, yeah, if we could go and host classes in like Hawaii and Alaska, that'd be cool too, because I've never been there. That'd be cool to go there. Asphalt and Armory said, any plans for Ohio? Not right now. So far, everything that I listed, that's our plans, and that's where we plan on going. But I'm sure we'll get to Ohio, like, eventually. We're going to try and get everywhere eventually, you know. I don't know about New York or California, though, because, you know, but you never know. Scott Yeager said, teaching any classes at Shawnee this year? No, we don't have anything planned with them this year, but when we do get towards their area, then maybe for sure we'll come up with something cool. Cornelius Lee said, come to Miami. Hey, you never know. Miami's pretty close too. You know, one of the ranges that I love in Miami is and stuff, so I don't know. Panhead said, should set up something with Mac. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. Maybe I will in the future. Steven said, how's the archery going? Pretty good. I haven't really done any archery lately. Like, I haven't really been messing with my bow lately. Because I feel like where I live, I don't know where I would really shoot it. But we do have another cool video coming up that's going to involve a boat. Can I talk about it, Joe? Oh, I don't know if you heard me, but the one with the shotgun. No, not yet. Well, you talk about the shotgun in it. All right, all right. So we have some really cool plans for a video that's going to be really cool, but I can't really talk about it because I think we want to keep it a surprise. But it's going to be really cool. I'm going to be using a shotgun, and I'm going to be using this shotgun right here. That's extremely heavy. The SKO standard manufacturing shotgun. Oh, and it's really long. I don't want to hit the fan. But look at this baby right here. This is one bad shotgun right here. I mean, this alone, like the magazine, I think holds 25 rounds. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I totally forgot. But this shotgun, I mean, somebody breaks into your house or somebody breaks into my house, then, you know, good luck. But, yeah, this shotgun is really, really cool. I haven't even gotten to shoot this, actually. But it's been kind of sitting here. But I have a really good reason to shoot it pretty soon, and I don't want to give it away. But I'm going to be doing something really cool with this shotgun, and I feel like it'll make for a pretty interesting video. And it'll be a lot of fun, too. Just filming it will be so much fun. So I can't wait. But I'm going to put this back. But, yeah, so that's kind of the updates. And, oh, I got some more updates on here. Yeah, so I just wanted to give a big shout-out to Sportsman's Guide. I got them right up here. They actually sent me this. Sportsman's Guide has been really awesome. They've been so supportive, and they're pretty much supporting and helping out a big portion of this this tour, and I couldn't thank them enough. Like, they've been really awesome. They're huge supporters of the Second Amendment, so I think it's really important to show some support and show some love to the people that support us, because without them, then it wouldn't be really possible to do these things. Without them, without my Patreons, without you guys. So if you could go show Sportsman's Guide some love and tell them that I sent you, and just check them out. They're a website, and they have all like Sportsman's Guide stuff pretty much. So they have, you know, all outdoorsy stuff, hiking, fishing, camping, gun stuff. You can pretty much get anything. You can get all kinds of whatever you want on Sportsman's Guide pretty much. So go check them out, and if you want, you know, get something, let them know that I sent you, and just show them some love, because thank you so much, Sportsman's Guide. They've been awesome. Like, they've been huge supporters. And so, more supporters that I want to thank. I want to thank Beachin Tactical. Well, Jacob from Beachin Tactical, and he makes speed slings, and they're awesome. I'm sure you guys know what they are because they're on my website, and I sell a lot of them all the time, and they're awesome. They come in like pink. You can get camouflage. You can get gray. You can get black. You can probably get whatever color you want. But, yeah, he makes really awesome slings, and if you guys want to get some, then go check out my website. But, yeah, they're awesome, and he's awesome for supporting us too. So, oh, and, yeah, the next update I have is tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live feed, like a podcast pretty much, on Skip's Tactical Solutions YouTube channel. So that's going to be tomorrow at noon. So if you guys have any free time, if you're at work or whatever you're doing, if you can, go over to Skip's Tactical Solutions on. Hey, and Joe, if you can type it in here real quick so they can kind of know what I'm saying. Skip's Tactical Solutions. So yeah, go check it out and go show her some love too, because she's another female that is new to, you know, the whole industry pretty much, and she's just trying to get into it and stuff. So I totally support any girls that are getting into, you know, this field, or any guys really, but mostly girls too, because I know what it's like to be a girl that is new in this industry pretty much, and you know, the way some people can be and all that stuff. But go show her some support and go give her some love and go send her a message and say, hey, American Gun Chick sent me and you're awesome. Go tell her that, and I'm sure she'll love it. And come watch me, you know. Come watch me, because she's going to interview me. We're going to talk about, I don't know what we're really going to talk about. She's going to interview me, so we're going to talk about, you know, my channel and why I got started and how I got started and all kinds of stuff like that. And then, yeah, so I pretty much met her. I have notes so I don't lose my train of thought. But I pretty much met her. Her name is Avery, and I pretty much met her at SHOT Show this year. And she, as soon as I met her, she was just really awesome and really sweet and just down to earth and just really chill. So I like her, and I like what she's doing because she's a firearms instructor too, and she's in the military. So she's all about it, and she's awesome. So I can't wait to do that tomorrow. It'll be interesting and fun. And then Wednesday at 8 p.m., I'm going to be on Jennifer's channel, and it's Veterans for Truth. And we're just going to be talking about, she does a lot of like political things on her channel and stuff. So we're going to be talking about some of the like newest things that are happening, some of the like red flag laws. And yeah, she gets very political. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff like that with her. So if you guys want to go over there and check that out tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be on her channel. And yeah, just come over and say, hey, what's up, American Gun Chick? And you know, I'm not super political on my channel really, but I've been getting a little bit more political, and I've been learning more about politics and a lot more about what's been going on and stuff like that. So I feel like, you know, it's super important, you know, because guns have to do with politics pretty much. So I'm excited to go over there because I feel like I could learn a lot from her, and we could have a really interesting discussion and stuff. So yeah, go check me out over there, and it should be interesting. Oh, and then the last thing that I wanted to talk about is kind of on a depressing note and kind of not cool. But, you know, this morning when I woke up, I found, you know, usually I look at my, I look at all of my YouTube stuff, and usually there's like a little green coin or whatever, and today there was a lot of yellow coins that were showing, and that means that my video was demonetized. And I swear I went through there, and it's almost like you see like tons of gold, and then one green will pop out, and then two green, and then one green, but it's mostly gold. That means that they've been demonetized. When it's gold, it means that they demonetized my video. So YouTube has been demonetizing my videos like crazy, and I'm sure other people's videos too. And so I feel like YouTube has just been kind of shady because they're demonetizing me and ripping me off and not paying me for these videos, yet they're running advertisements on my videos and making money and charging who knows what for those people to advertise on my videos. And then Butt Troll said, I'm Mexican. Can I date you? No. But yeah, they're getting all this money from these sponsors to run advertisements on my videos, but then demonetizing me because they're just so shady. YouTube is shady. I'm on YouTube right now, and I'm calling you out, YouTube. You're shady. And they're probably going to demonetize this. But whatever. Dan O'Neill said there was just an ad here. Yeah, I'm sure there was. And who knows? They don't even, I don't think YouTube is honest. Who knows how much they're charging for these ads? Who knows? But those are kind of my updates. I just kind of wanted to go over all of that. And I'm probably going to do this live feed for about an hour. So, you know, we got like 30 minutes if you guys want to ask some questions, and we can go over some more things. If you guys have any more questions about what I went over, like if you want to know anything more in details about my tour, or more about where you can find me on my live feeds and stuff tomorrow. Akhil said, "How are you so gorgeous?" Sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. Thank you. Well, I would say that it's my hair dude, the guy that does my hair. That's what keeps me so gorgeous. Even though because my hair is such a light color, but it's so damaged, you know. Keith Gregory said, favorite caliber. You know, I always get asked this question every time I'm on a live feed. I don't know why, but I would say my favorite caliber would be 9mm for pistol, and then for rifle, just 223. I just keep it really simple, you know. I don't know. I feel like 9mm gets the job done, and it's, you know, perfect caliber. E-Rock said, can't wait till you come to Asheville, and yes, you are gorgeous and sexy. Thank you, E-Rock. And then Prop Doctor said, what other girl should we follow? So you should definitely follow Avery from Skip's Tactical Solutions. Go check her out. She's awesome. And then go check out Jennifer from Veterans for Truth. And then go check out Miss Concealed. She's really good too. She does all kinds of like videos on things for women, how you can carry your gun wearing leggings or wearing a dress, and that's why they call her Miss Concealed, because she does all concealment videos pretty much. And then yeah, there's a lot of women that are in the gun world on YouTube now that you can go follow. Like Kirsten Joy Weiss, she does videos too. Trying to think of who else. Oh, Alex Zedra, but you guys already know who they are. But yeah, go show some love and support to some of the smaller YouTubers, because, you know, we're the ones that we owe it to them to get them to grow and to get them as big as Matt from Demolition Ranch. That way they're spreading that message to more people. You know, if somebody has 10,000 followers and you share the crap out of their stuff and then they get to 1 million followers and they're promoting a positive message for the Second Amendment, then that's huge for us, and that's really important. So as many people that are gun YouTubers you should definitely hit that subscribe button and definitely share their stuff and show some support. So for sure. And Rod said, support your local gun chick. That's right. Support your local gun chicks. I'm not the only gun chick here or in the world, so go support all your gun chicks. All the gun chicks out there. Thirsty. Joe said, how come no one has mentioned American Gun Chick and Josie the Outlaw should buddies? I don't know who, is it Josie or Jose? I don't know. I don't know who Josie the Outlaw is, but maybe I should know who that is. LOL, 100% likes. Well, I wonder why. Haha, good luck, Gun Chick. That's what Frank said. Thank you. Jive Turkey said, my daughter is 12 years old, just into shooting. Her nerves around the males at the ranges always get to her. Any advice on how to calm her down? So what you're saying is she's 12, but she gets kind of nervous around the guys that are at the range, or she gets kind of like intimidated because it's all guys at the range. I would say, you know what, that happens to everyone too, because I mean that still happens to me when I go to ranges and it's all dudes. I feel like I don't get nervous, but I feel like, oh man, these guys are totally judging me, or they think I'm an idiot, or they, you know, they're laughing at me because my sparkly hearing protection. I would say that she should just totally own who she is and show up in whatever she wants to wear. If she wants to wear bright pink True Spec clothes, let her do it. If she wants to wear those pack and heat hearing protection that are sparkly, you should encourage her. I would tell her to just walk in there like she owns the place and with so much confidence and pride, and just, you know, if people are like, you know, she's a young girl and they're kind of looking at her weird or whatever, then she should just be like, well, what's so weird? You know, I'm an American, you're an American, and we're at the gun range. What is so weird about that? This is in Mexico, you know? I would just say, tell her not to think about it. Tell her to just try to relax and focus on her shooting, and just treat it as if she was walking into the mall. Pretend you know, when she walks into the mall, she doesn't feel intimidated. She just probably feels normal and fine, and treat it exactly. I know it's easier said than done, and it's probably hard because until you get used to it, but just walk in there and like don't care what anyone thinks or anything, and just don't hold back from who you are or anything, because it shouldn't be weird for anybody to be in a gun range in the United States of America, because that is what we're founded on, you know. And tell her not to be intimidated or afraid to ask questions or to ask for help or to put herself out there or anything, you know. Just have confidence, you know, just be yourself. That's pretty much all you can do. And if anybody ever wants to be rude to her or is rude to anyone that goes into a range or weird or anything like that, then just treat them how you would treat them anywhere else if they were rude. Pretty much, you know, you can ignore them, call them out, or just, you know, roll your eyes at them. Be like, are you not an American? I'm an American.
Todd Gaines says, my wife won't keep her nails trimmed, and I have to reload her magazines because of it. Do you keep yours cut for reloading your own?
Okay, so somebody was asking, Joe just came in here because it was an important question. Somebody was just asking in the comments, they said that their wife has long nails and doesn't trim their nails because of that, he has to load her mags, and was asking me if I cut my nails down for loading purposes. And no, I don't. My nails are short right now, but I keep them short because of jiu-jitsu, because I have to, because I can't be scratching people or cutting people. But when I did have them long, they never got in the way for reloading. I mean, sometimes they would, like, if I didn't get gel polish is something that sticks on really good. And if it was regular polish, then it would chip off. Maybe sometimes if I hit it wrong, then it would contribute to the chipping of my nail and stuff. But it never really got in the way or bothered me. But I also used speed loaders, Agula. I might be saying it wrong. Agula. Am I saying it wrong, Joe?
Oh, Magula's right.
Yeah, Magula. I would use Magula. Do we have one in here? I don't think we do. But I'm sure you guys know what they are. They're called speed loaders, and you pretty much take your magazine and you take it and you put it on there, and you can pretty much just slide the bullets in there, and it won't affect your nails at all or anything. Tiny Female Shooter said, you can have long nails and still load your magazines. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Your long nails, I think your wife's hustling you, because your long nails do not get in the way of loading the magazines. I think she's just telling you that so you'll load them for her. I think you're just getting hustled, Todd. So you need to tell her that American Gun Chick told you, hey, you can still load that magazine with long nails. I mean, you'd be surprised. You could do a lot of things with long nails, and especially if you practice at something. But yeah, if she's saying that she can't do it, it's just because she doesn't feel like doing it. Because I used to have nails that were pretty long, like, you know, about to there or whatever. Pretty long, medium-sized nails, and I could load magazines just fine. Of course, the biggest thing is your thumbs start to get calloused up, and they get blisters, and they hurt. So that's why I would use my speed loader, because it's a lot easier and stuff. But no, the nails should not be getting in the way for loading a magazine. James said, my sister thinks you're very pretty. Thank you. Thank you, James. And thank you to James's sister. And Kathleen said, Upula. I think she meant Agula are great. Yeah, they are. I love it. Jeremiah said, jiu-jitsu sucks. Try Wing Chun. What is Wing Chun? I don't know what Wing Chun is. But jiu-jitsu is pretty cool. I just got back from jiu-jitsu, and it was pretty fun. I feel like I'm getting better, because before I couldn't get around anybody's guard. It was so hard, and now I feel like I'm doing better.
People keep asking about New Zealand. What do you think from the shooting? Should they be disarmed? New Zealand.
Oh, you're seeing different comments than I am, because I'm seeing some different comments. So Joe just came in here and said that a lot of people are asking about the New Zealand thing. And so what I took from New Zealand is somebody, I guess, put a GoPro on their head, and then they went around and shot a bunch of people. I'm not sure which gun that they used. Does anyone know what gun they used? But they went around and they shot somebody, and somebody actually tried to send me the video, because there was a video on it, and I went to click it, and it was taken off the internet, and I couldn't watch it. And I was like, damn. But, I mean, it would have been probably pretty scary to watch that. But I guess people are asking, should there be, because I guess now the government is implementing stricter gun laws in New Zealand now. And somebody, I guess people in the comments are asking, is that good that they're putting in stricter gun laws since there was a shooting? And I would say no. I do not personally think that that's a good thing. I mean, to start off with they already had pretty strict gun laws. I think you had to go through a lot of difficult things to be able to. One of my subscribers, his name is Liam, he is actually from New Zealand, and he was a huge supporter, or he still is. He's a huge supporter. So as soon as I heard that happened, I sent him a message, and I was like, hey, are you okay? You know, it freaked me out because I knew that he was there. But he's okay. Nothing happened to him. He wasn't in the area or whatever. But I think that the reason that shooting happened, I think the people that we can blame for that would be obviously the person that did it. That person just chose to do that and chose to go out there and kill all those people. And for that, I hope that person rots in hell. And I think that that's horrible that somebody could ever possibly do that. I mean, if you want to kill yourself, why do you have to take out people along with yourself? Just leave other people alone. Just stop doing that, you know? But I also think that we should blame their government, because since they made it to where it was harder for people to get guns, there could have potentially, there could have potentially been someone there that had a gun that was a concealed carry holder, like myself or somebody else, or, you know, anybody. Somebody could have been there and then could have stopped it, or less people could have died, or they could have shot the guy as soon as they saw that he was starting to even pull out his gun. But so I think that we really have to blame the government for doing that, for them implanting those really strict gun laws. Because of that, people died, is how I see it. And I think that that's really messed up. And the fact that they're going to make it even worse, and they're going to put in even worse gun laws and make it even strict, where they're going to probably try and take away all guns and make it completely illegal to own a gun, that's just going to make it even worse. Because somebody that wants to do something like that, I mean, think about it. He went out, he got a GoPro, he put it on his head, he went around, he shot a bunch of people. He planned this out. I don't think it was something where he was just walking down the side of the road and then he was just like, where's my GoPro? You know, I think he planned this out, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of set up or staged by the government because they wanted to make these gun laws, and then they needed an excuse, and this is finally their excuse. And I'm probably going to get demonetized for saying that, but I don't care because this is what YouTube is for. But I think that sorry, I just lost my train of thought again. But moral of the story is, I think that it's wrong to put stricter gun laws. And I think that I think that people will see that and they'll think like, oh, there's the solution. You know, like, oh, what a nice government. They're doing that for their people, you know. Why can't our government do that? Blah, blah, blah. But what they don't realize is they don't see the bigger picture. They don't see it. They don't realize that that's not going to do anything. Somebody that wants to go out and kill a bunch of people like this guy did with a GoPro and all that stuff, they're going to go and they're going to get a gun. I mean, you can make guns illegal, but they're not going to just become illegal. And they're not just, you don't just press a button and then they're illegal and they just vanish out of thin air. They're going to, you know, buy one illegally. They're going to get one on the black market. They're going to make one. You can make a homemade shotgun at home. There's videos on it on YouTube. They're going to find a gun in some way and somehow. They're going to get a gun and they're going to find a gun. I mean, it might be harder, but they're still going to get a gun. And the only thing that it's going to do is all the people there that are law-abiding citizens and that don't think like this and that aren't crazy, they're not going to have their guns, and it's just going to be a slaughter fest. And everybody's just, it's going to be horrible, and it's going to get worse. So I think that that's a huge injustice to do that to people. And especially when something like this happens, it just should remind you that, hey, you need to have your gun, not have your gun taken away, you know? So I think that's unfortunate, and I think that's horrible that the government is going to do that. And I actually saw something where Kim Kardashian tweeted that she was praising, or she was congratulating the New Zealand government for doing that. And I called her out on Twitter, and I pretty much told her that I think that that's wrong of her to say that. especially somebody that was robbed in Paris at gunpoint. I mean, it's just so hypocritical. I mean, I think these celebrities should just totally stay out of commenting on this until they're ready to disarm themselves and get rid of their security guards with their guns, and maybe have their security guards just do jujitsu or something. Then they should just shut up, because it's so hypocritical. Don't sit here and tell me that I can't have a gun and I can't defend myself, but you get to have armed security around you all the time. That's BS. That's stupid. It's ridiculous. I mean, it should be all fair, right? Like, if they're gonna take our guns, then the government should get rid of their guns. The military should get rid of their guns. The cops should get rid of their guns. I mean, I'm not saying I think this should happen, but don't be a hypocrite and say that you want to get rid of my gun, but other people can have their guns. It's fine. No way. And as a female, I wouldn't want to live in a world where there was no guns and guns never existed, because there's a lot of people that can kill me other ways. And I mean, I do not want to get in a knife fight with another man. I'll tell you that. So I will keep my gun, and everybody else should keep your gun. And yeah, I'm never giving up my gun. They can come and take it, but yeah, it's not a good situation. There always has to be a little rant in one of these live feeds, or else it wasn't a live feed. But what do you guys think of the whole situation? What do you think? You think it's pretty, I mean, I'm sure everyone agrees with me because we're all normal thinking gun people, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty messed up that their government's doing that. And have you guys seen the video? Or is there anywhere where the video is still viewable? I don't know if I want to see the video, because I'm sure it'll be pretty disturbing and traumatizing. But I mean, that's pretty crazy. It's pretty sad, and it's pretty scary to think people do these type of things to people in this world. And I would love to live in a world where nobody ever hurts anybody else, and we all just kind of are peacefully living our lives and going about our business. But you can't really live like that, because there's people out there that are psychos, or just hate the world, or just want to hurt people for whatever reason, you know, and you got to be careful. E-Rock said, I'll email it to you, Brickell. Oh, okay, so I guess E-Rock has it. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that. Actually, Joe tried to send me the video, and I tried to click it to watch it, and it went away completely. It said it's not suitable for viewers or whatever, so I don't know if it's gory or bloody or how it is, but E-Rock said they're going to try to take ours. Yeah, that's the scary thing, and that's the thing that I'm like the most scared and nervous about in the future, is because I know it happens, and I know, like, over time governments always try to do this, but eventually they will try and take our guns, like, completely, where it's like, you know, at gunpoint trying to take our guns. And that's something to where I don't want to deal with, but I feel like you kind of have to deal with it. And that's kind of a reason I don't ever want to have kids, is because I don't ever want to have to deal with that with my kids there, because I don't know how I would react, and it would be a really scary situation. So I'd rather deal with that without kids and with, like, less loved ones around, and just where you're dealing with it yourself, because to have anything bad happen to your loved ones would be horrible, absolutely horrible. But I know if we got our guns taken away, then it would be worse than if we, you know, didn't just fight back right then and there. So always fight back. But the more people we have on our side, the better we are. So this is why it's so important to do this tour, and to share small gun YouTubers, and to share the Second Amendment as much as possible. Like, just keep sharing it, because it's better to fight the system this way than to have to fight them the way that we all don't want to fight them. And because it would be really scary, and it would be horrible. So just think about that. You know, next time you're around your kids, or next time you see something that you feel like is important, or you get inspired, just think about that. Just think about that. Lancer737 said, what if it doesn't happen for a couple decades? Then you won't have any children at all. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I want kids eventually, but, you know, sometimes I do think about things like that, where I'm like, you know, this world is so crazy. And I mean, kids are one thing where, you know, you'll pretty much kill anybody for your kids because you love your kids so much. And I don't have kids, so I don't understand that type of bond and that type of love, but I could understand why people would go to the ends of the earth for their kids. You know, if I had kids, I totally would too. Scud007 said, one man with a gun can control 100 without one. That's true. That is so true. I wish more people understood that. And also, I wish people understood that when the government makes more gun laws, like if they try to take our guns away, they're not just going to take them and, you know, throw them in the dirt or whatever. They're going to take them and keep them for themselves. And I don't really believe in having any one group of people or power have more power over me. I mean, I don't trust anybody that much. There's nobody in this world that I would trust to have that much power over me. So yeah, that's why I'm very pro Second Amendment too. And I don't trust that because I feel like that's really sketchy and that's, you know, no way. But I guess some people, like, they just trust the government that much and they don't ever think that they would do anything to hurt us or harm us or anything bad at all. But I don't trust anybody that much. And yeah. And then Joe said, training for the kids. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, there should be some training for kids. You know, I mean, there should be gun safety in schools, but of course, there's never going to be gun safety. Not in public schools. There's never going to be gun safety because the people that run public schools are the same people that run pretty much everything, the banks and the media and all that stuff. So it's the government, and they want to take our guns. They don't want us to learn and have guns. Sick of all of it said, sadly, they won't take them by gunpoint. They will. Oh, sorry, it went up there. They will pass the gun law, then garner our wages, take away our kids, and by the end of it all, we'll be begging them to take our guns. Yeah, well, that's why we can't let any gun laws pass. Don't compromise at all. Get out there and educate people. The best thing we can do is have people on our side. Numbers are huge. Educate people, you know, kind of try and do what everyone in the gun community is doing. Go out there and sorry, I keep getting stuff in my nose. Become an instructor and get out there, or just, you know, teach girls and just take girls shooting and get in conversations on Facebook. If you see someone posting something that might be anti-gun, then try and strike up a conversation, comment something on there, and just try and open their mind. But you have to do it in a way where it seems like you're coming at them with compassion and you're trying to be nice, not like, hey, you're an idiot, F you, because that never works. And then they'll completely go against us, and then they'll completely go to the other side. So you have to really do it in a nice way where you are just trying to come at them as nice as you can and just be like, hey, these gun laws do not work because of this, this, and this. And, you know, history speaks for itself. Look what happened here. And, you know, look at all these mass shootings. They're happening in gun-free zones. It doesn't work. And then I think people eventually will come around, because I've talked to some people where I feel like they might have come around, or they were still arguing with me, but I feel like later on it maybe opened their mind, or they thought about it later. But you can never, you know, cuss at them or, you know, be condescending, because then it's not going to work, and you completely lost them if you do that. My nose. This is the most that I've talked since I've been sick. So Jack said, I don't believe the Second Amendment will be changed without civil war. Well, we can only do the most that we can do and the best that we can do now until it does come to that. And if it did come to that, then you got to deal with it. But let's try not to get to there as much as we can, you know. And I totally know that I'm probably on some watch list now because of all the things that I'm saying here on this computer. But I probably was before, so who cares? Sick of it all said, you are correct. I have my whole family trained on how to shoot. Most of them have CCWs now, but California sucks. Yeah, California does suck. California, I was born in California, but I grew up in Colorado. But California can be total Nazis about everything. California is very, I don't know, that lifestyle of like wanting to be somebody, but at the same time wanting to be taken care of, kind of. I feel like it's kind of like a socialist, anti-gun, Democrat state. Panhead said, do you have concealed carry insurance? I use CCW Safe, but I was wondering what you thought. There was actually one that I signed up for, and I don't think I've been paying for it, but it was, what was it, Law Shield? Yeah, there was one that I actually had for a little bit. It was like Law Shield. And it was actually pretty cool because if something happens, like you're at the gas station and somebody attacks you and you have to shoot them or whatever and defend yourself, then you pretty much have been paying it monthly. And it's kind of like having a lawyer like on call whenever you want one and stuff. So you're paying monthly, so they will pretty much provide you with the best lawyer that money can buy, and then they'll go down there and defend you. But it's only for altercations like that. Like you can't use it for if you get in like a car crash, or it has to be something gun related. And you also can't use it just because you want to go be a bad person and hurt people and then use that insurance. So it's pretty much insurance for you if you have an altercation happen and someone tries to hurt you and you have to defend yourself and stuff. So I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think that we've still been paying for it though, so I might have to renew it or something. But I did have some at one point, and I feel like it is kind of smart because I think it was only like $10 a month. So you never know. You might not ever use it your entire life, but you might have to use it. So it's kind of better to, have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So I feel like it's kind of cool. Keith said, my state just passed a law where you can conceal carry without a permit. Woo! That's awesome. That's so cool. Where does Keith live? I can't remember where Keith lives. Missouri. Oh, okay. So Keith lives in Missouri. That's awesome. That's a win for us. I'm so happy that they did that. So, it's not all bad. There's some good things that are happening too. This world isn't all bad. It can be good too. So just try and think of the positive things, and I'm so glad that good things are happening. Tiny Female Shooter said, take Dayquil. That really helps. Yeah, Dayquil. I feel like Dayquil does help. And the cool thing is you can drink it too. I'm terrible at pill taking. I don't like swallowing pills. But if I could drink it, then it would be better. Scott said Texas Law Shield. Yeah, Law Shield. I had a Law Shield for Florida. Oh, no. Keith said Kentucky. Keith lives in Kentucky. C. Kim said Arizona is constitutional carry. Woo! I love constitutional carry. That's awesome. So do you guys have any last minute questions? I know I've been on here for about an hour, and I like talking to you guys, and it's kind of relaxing and I also like ranting because, Joe gets tired of hearing me rant over time. So I need some people to rant to. But yeah, I mean, because I just think it's total BS. The way YouTube is, the way the media is, the way all this stuff is. And I'm sure on Jennifer's podcast.
Yeah, you see that she's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that Jennifer's on here. And I'm sure on Jennifer's podcast, we're going to go over all this stuff and we're going to get to talk about it and stuff. So it's good to have another person to talk to. But yeah, I mean, it's just total BS, man. Like the way that they're just trying to disarm all of us and make us all victims. And I'm a woman, and there's no way I'm going to walk around, and especially if I ever have kids, walk around in town and just let anybody, take advantage of me or hurt me or my kids or rape me or anything like that. People live in this like Candyland world where they think that the world's made of sunshine and rainbows and that everybody is just a nice person. And if somebody's like, oh, you need a ride, that they're not going to hurt you. Or if somebody's like knocks on your door and, hey, I'm a vacuum salesman. Can I vacuum some of your carpet? And, they'll just do it and be like, thank you, ma'am, and walk out. But what they don't realize is some people are evil. I think majority of people are good, but why would you take that chance and just trust everybody on the planet and just hope that nobody hurts you and nobody puts on a GoPro on their head and decides to shoot you that day? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to live my life always like, oh man, like, I mean, I'm not paranoid or anything, but I'm not going to live my life just in, denial and in my safe space and just think that, people aren't going to hurt me and just not, and then if it happens, it happens. Oh, well, if it happens, whatever. I'm going to be smart about it. I don't just live my life like always like looking around and all sketched out, but I live my life owning a gun and knowing that if something bad ever happened to me, that I can do something about it and I can affect my fate, I don't know how people watch like scary movies and then see people getting killed and stuff like murder movies and how they don't think, if they had a gun, that wouldn't have happened. I used to always think that as a kid, so maybe that's why I'm a gun person now. I don't know. Sir Flatulence donated $2 and said, "My butt makes noises." Explains the name, I guess. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the $2 for the donation. And your butt makes noises. That's fine. I think everybody's butt makes noises. But yeah, thank you for donating to my live feed and to my mission. I appreciate it. I think I have some pepper in my throat because I ate some steak and it was very peppery. Tiny Female Shooter said, AGC, it comes in liquid form. Plug your nose and swallow it. It will really help you. Yeah, I actually like the taste of NyQuil. I feel like it doesn't even taste that bad. I kind of like that cherry, like cough drop taste kind of. But I think I do have allergies, so I might just try like an allergy pill and see how that works. And Joe said, thank you for sharing your journey. Jeremiah said, if you ever come to Canada, let me know. I'll show you a really sweet training range. All right. So how are the gun laws in Canada? I'm not really sure because I don't live in Canada, so I don't really look that up. But Veronica Clark said, hi, Raquel, it's Mom. You go, girl. Yeah, freedom. Thank you, Mom. That's right. Let's see what else. Jeremiah said, they suck. Steven said, she's a Jaeger girl. That's right. I train at Tactical Response a lot, and I love Tactical Response. And James Yeager is awesome. Because of him, I pretty much got my first training, and I am where I am in my, what would be the word? In my transition into a shooter, I guess. So because of him, it really helped me gain confidence and because of the instructors at Tactical Response. So thank you so much, James. I don't know if he's watching this, but I love James. He's awesome. Matt said, the government may have had underground trains for 30 years. Yeah. I don't know what they're hiding. I don't want to get all conspiracy theory on here, but I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't know what they're hiding, and I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching, government, I don't trust you. I've seen them before. I mean, look at history. History repeats itself. They've done bad things to people that didn't deserve it. So, I mean, Panhead said, what's your favorite comfort food? Comfort food. I don't know. I like a lot of foods. My favorite comfort food, it sounds really weird, but I like tomato slices with mozzarella on top of it and then some basil and then some balsamic glaze all over it. I think they call it caprese or whatever. Oh, that stuff, I've been eating that stuff like every day. Stuff is so good. Or I like, or comfort food. Or I like Mexican candy. Like I got a giant thing of Mexican suckers and there's 20 of them in there. And I'm trying to hide them from myself because my teeth start to hurt because I eat too many of them. Jennifer said, I know a lot more than I talk about. Oh, yeah, Jennifer's really smart. She knows a lot about, like, politics and things that are going on and conspiracies and just stuff like that. So she knows what she's talking about. So I'm probably going to learn some stuff from her. So I know some stuff, but I don't know everything. And, I'm always trying to learn more. as much as I can. And I'll always be honest. Like, I'm never going to lie and say, oh, I know all about this when I don't know anything about that. So I know a lot about politics, but I don't know everything. You know, I try to watch as many stuff as I can. I watched, you know, the debate with Cenk from the Young Turks and Ben Shapiro. And I thought that was really interesting. Because, you know, Ben Shapiro is really smart. He's actually, he's really good at politics. He knows all about like socialism and why it doesn't work and all kinds of stuff. And I totally agree with him. I don't believe in socialism, and I don't think socialism works. And I think socialism is just beneficial for the government. I don't think it's beneficial for any of us. So if you're in the government, I could see why you would totally push for that, and you would make celebrities be like, oh, socialism, it's so trendy, you know. Ryan said, do you ever carry a weapon in gun-free posted zones? Yes. If somebody doesn't, the worst thing that they could do is ask you to leave. Like if you walk up to a mall and there's a sign that has, you know, the picture of the gun with an X on it. Usually what I do is Snapchat that and go, not today, and then just walk in. Usually if I see those signs, I like take a picture of me flipping it off or just laugh at it and then walk in. Because if somewhere has a sign that says no guns allowed, if I can't bring my gun in there, then I'm not going to go in there, because if I'm a crazy psycho person and I want to go around and shoot a bunch of people, I probably don't want to get shot myself unless I'm going to kill myself later. Or if I want to rob somewhere, like if I'm just a resource predator and I want to go rob a bunch of people, yeah, I'm going to go somewhere where they're advertising that they have no self-protection. I'm not going to go to a gun range, or I'm not going to go somewhere that says we shoot back, you know? I mean, think about it. In front of your house, would you put a sign that says gun-free zone? No. And if you do, then you're asking for it. So don't do it. Veronica said, hey, daughter, mom wants to learn how to snipe, and I would like to shoot with a silencer. Have you done that? Yeah, actually, some people call them silencers, or you can call them suppressors. I like to call them suppressors because I feel like silencer is like is kind of like saying an assault rifle. It's kind of like the media's way of making it sound like, oh, it's all silent and stuff, because it's not really that quiet. It's quieter, but it's not like supersonic quiet or anything. You can still definitely hear it. But yeah, I've shot some suppressed guns, and I think it does help for your ears. If you shoot a 22 that's suppressed, then you definitely don't have to wear any hearing protection. And yeah, I'll take you out to go snipe shooting and like some long range shooting and stuff. That'd be really fun. Maybe in St. George they'll have like a cool range where we can do some long range shooting. I'll look it up and I'll find it, and then we'll go do it. That'd be fun. Long range shooting is really fun. It's really peaceful because you just have to like relax, and you have to like breathe out, and then you really have to be really pinpoint, because if you're really, really far away, if you breathe, like when you breathe, your body moves, and so it'll slightly move that gun, and you're off by like 10 yards, you know. Gordito said, how is jiu-jitsu going? It's going good. I think I'm getting some muscles right here. I think I'm doing pretty good. I need to get in a fight and test it out. No, I'm just kidding. Rosa Diaz is on here. She said, hi, mija. Hi, mija. Hi, mija. So my grandma, her name is Rosa Diaz, and she speaks Spanish because she's Mexican, and I'm Mexican. And she said, hi, mija. And mija means my daughter, like my sweet daughter. And she always calls me mija. So that's why she put hi, mija. Panhead said, should work out with Steven Crowder. You know what? If I could even talk to Steven Crowder, that would be pretty cool. So you guys should reach out to Steven Crowder, and you should tell him. I thought about going on one of his change my mind things and just like pretending that I was like going undercover and pretending that I was anti-gun, or pretending that I was like pro-socialism or something, just so I could get on there, and then I would, go with it for like a little bit, and then I would rip it off and be like, just kidding, But I think that they have people do that all the time, and they don't put that footage in, because he probably gets annoyed with that, because he's like, dude, I'm trying to like do something legit here. Tiny female shooter said, AGC, I totally agree. I would hate to enter a no gun zone. Eek. Yeah, what did you press? It looks different in here. Yeah, I agree too. I'm not gonna go in it. I don't know. Some people, I feel like some people will walk up and they're like, "Ooh, gun-free zone. Now I feel safe." But I don't understand that mentality. That's totally wrong. Because if you walk into a gun-free zone, then yeah, the people that listen to the law, people that are law-abiding citizens don't typically murder people. So people that are gonna murder people are gonna be people that don't listen to the law. So a sign that says "No guns allowed," they're not gonna care. They're not gonna like be like, "Oh, well, guess we better rob the next place." They're gonna actually be like, "Sweet, nobody in there has guns, so nobody's gonna fight back." So we can totally just take advantage of everybody and steal everything and kill people or whatever they want to do. But I know you guys already know all this. You know, I'm just preaching to the choir kind of, but this is kind of what I'm going to try to explain to a lot of girls. And I'm sure girls that take the class, they will already be open-minded, but I'm kind of hoping to get maybe some girls that aren't pro-gun and maybe try to open their minds and reason with them and get them to understand it. And then, you know, maybe we'll change some minds, you know. That'd be cool to do a Steven Crowder change my mind, you know, thing, but he does that. I wouldn't want to steal his stuff. Plus, I'm not as smart as him. Missouri Fishing Pro said gun-free zones are worthless. That's right. Gun-free zones are murder zones. Coacher Andy said something in another language that I cannot read. And Mario said, I pack in the movie theater. I will not be a victim. That's good, Mario. I'm so happy you do that because then all the people that are in that movie around you, they'll be safe too because you can protect them. Tom said, ever thought of a collaboration with Caitlin Bennett? I did a video where I went to a Pro 2A rally in Tallahassee, Florida, and and she was there, and I kind of did like a little, she was in there or whatever, kind of did like a little thing with her. So I kind of did a collaboration with her, but not like a full-on collaboration. She's kind of big, so you know, I've reached out to her, but she's kind of big, so, you know, big YouTubers or people that are bigger than you, they're a little bit harder to reach because they're so busy, but that would be cool. Keith said, how do you like your steak? Medium rare. There's got to be some pink in there, or else it's just a hamburger. Oh, Atom Heart Mother said, did you ever get an apology from TGC, the Gun Collective? No, I never got an apology from that dude. And I don't know if I will, but whatever. I still feel like I served dinner with that music video, so I don't care. Mario said, I totally would protect them. Hopefully never happens. That's awesome, Mario. Mario, that makes you and everybody else that carries, that makes you a true hero. And not only a hero for yourself, but a hero for other people, because other people can rely on you. And you're a good guy with a gun. So, you know, more good guys with guns is better than more bad guys with guns. Oh, man. These are going by kind of fast. Arment and Axis said, pink in the middle for my steak for sure. Oh, wait. Never mind. What? Scud said, favorite music? You know, I kind of like what all the teeny boppers like. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. I like stuff like Ariana Grande, and I like Cardi B's music, but I'm kind of mad at her, like, because of the things she's been saying. She's been kind of like anti-Trump, and she's been getting all political, which she's not very smart, so she should just shut up. But I'm not going to lie, I do like her music, but I don't like her messages, and she kind of promotes like being kind of a trash bag, you know? But I like all the music that's kind of trendy. I like Ariana Grande. She has beautiful music. I love Ariana Grande's music, and her voice is beautiful, and she's beautiful. And I do like country music. I like, you know, Luke Combs. I like that one song, I Love This Bar. I think it's Keith Urban who sings that song. I'm not a big fan of rock. I don't know why, but I like country music, and I like pop and hip hop, and, you know, I like Drake and like the Migos and stuff like that. So you know, I just like all the stuff that you basically hear on the radio, kind of. But I feel like a lot of like their messages can be kind of bad, because I was like listening to one song one time by Nicki Minaj, and I've heard the song a bunch of times, and I would sing to it, and then I started like listening to the lyrics, and then in one of her lyrics it was like, "And my party's democratic," and I was like, "What the hell?" And I just realized that so like a lot of the messages in these people's music is like stuff that I do not agree with. So, you know, that kind of sucks. So now I've kind of been switching over to more people like Tom McDonald, because I feel like Tom McDonald has the best messages ever. I do not know why that dude is not on, well, I do know why he's not on the radio, because I know who controls the radio. But I'm really sad that that dude is not on the radio. If you don't know who Tom McDonald is, please check him out. He speaks nothing but truth. He has such a good message and if you have kids and whatever music they're listening to, tell them to listen to Tom McDonald, because it feels like you're listening to like good rap music with like a good beat. The only reason I like, you know, trendy rap music now is because of the beat. I could care less about the lyrics. The lyrics are trash. But the beat, and it like makes you want to dance, and it sounds good. But Tom McDonald's music has good lyrics. The beat is good. It makes you want to dance, and he's just cool. So you guys, like, if you have kids, you should show them his music, because his music is really, really good. Oh, and I like Britney Spears too. Scud said, cool, thanks for answering. I'll have to check Tom McDonald out. Yeah, please check him out. He's fire. That dude is fire. I had his CD in here somewhere. I like him so much I bought a CD. Who buys CDs? I don't even have a CD player. And Missouri's Fishing Pro said, why do I get death threats from people at school for working at a gun range? I'm 15 years old. Because people are dumb. That's why. Oh, let me see it. If you're getting death threats from people because you're working at a gun range, then you should just be like, well, why do you think that I work at a gun range? Or, well, there's an example why I carry a gun. You're giving me death threats, you know? I think it's so ironic how they're giving you death threats and they're mad at you because you own a gun. Well, yeah, you're giving me death threats. This is why I own a gun. You're proving my point. That's what I would tell them. And also I would, you know, obviously contact the cops and do as much as you can. But the cops can only do so much. Like if somebody's threatening you, or if you have a stalker or anything like that, the cops tell you, oh, we can't do anything until they actually proceed or try to hurt you. So another reason why we have guns is because the cops can only do so much. The cops only respond to crime. They don't really, you know, keep crime from happening. I mean, they do prevent crime because they're cops, and if they're there, they'll see it or whatever. But they kind of just respond to crime, and they're human beings too. So, you know, if things are getting all crazy, you never know what can happen. Like the Broward cop, he didn't go in and help those kids because he was probably scared or whatever reason. So you always got to think about it like you are your own cop, and you are your own protector, and you are your own military personnel, your own doctor, everything. You should always have the materials and the tools to effectively save and protect yourself in any way you can, with a tourniquet, with a gun, and also your loved ones, because you cannot rely on other people for anything, ever. I don't care what it is, like socialism, guns, protection, anything like that. Don't rely on other people for that. Don't rely on your government for that. Don't rely on the cops for that. Don't rely on the military for that. Don't rely on your husband. Rely on yourself. Because at the end of the day, I mean, whatever happens to you, you're responsible for that. So, you know, rely on, or your kids. If something happens to your kids, you are responsible for your kids and yourself. So I would hate to, you know, have some kids and then go to bed and then have to go to bed at the end of the night knowing that something bad happened to my kid because I was relying on cops to help protect my kids, and I should have been the one to protect my kids. So, you know, that's the way I see it. And if those people are giving you trouble, then just stay armed and stay vigilant, and don't ever be in code white. Always be aware. Situational awareness is a big one too. Always be aware of your situation. You can own a gun, you can carry, you can walk around, but if someone comes up from behind you, puts you in a chokehold, or knocks you upside the head with like a hammer or something, then that's kind of, that didn't really work out in your favor either. So I think a part of owning a gun and training, a big thing that they always tell you is that you should always have situational awareness. That's a huge part of carrying a gun too. You need to know what's going on. You need to be coherent. You know, don't drink when you're carrying a gun. Don't do drugs when you're carrying a gun. Be coherent, know what's going on, know your surroundings, pay attention to what people are doing, be observant. Don't be, it's just like when you're driving a car, you're not going to text and drive. Don't be like texting and looking down while you're walking to your car out of a gas station or from a parking garage or walking down the road. Always know what's going on. You know, a good way to practice that is when you turn a corner or when you walk somewhere, look around and count how many people you see, or think about like what colors 4 people are wearing. Like, are 4 people wearing blue, or blue and green and yellow, or kind of like just observe everything, you know, look around. It's okay to like go on your phone. Like, I always try to wait till I get to where I'm going. So if I'm like in my car and then I park and I have to walk to a restaurant, I like park, I walk to the restaurant, sit down, get in the restaurant. And once I'm like sitting down in there, then I'll be aware when you go inside a restaurant. And then I always like to go in there, and then I think sometimes like if something crazy happened, like if somebody was trying to attack me or something, like where would I go? Where would be my first thing to go? And then I would think, oh, I'd probably go over there. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'd go over there. Okay. And then I go back to my phone, and then I'm just minding my own business. But I kind of just do that real quick because I don't know if it's habit from thinking about that, or when you train a lot, you always kind of think about things like that and stuff. But it doesn't mean you have to be totally obsessed and just be like paranoid or anything like that. It just means that you aren't like a dummy. It means that you're aware of everything that's going on, you know. Panhead said, what is your current carry ammo? 9mm. I only do 9mm, really. I don't do 40 or 45. I've shot 40 and 45 before, but I don't know. I don't really care for it. I feel like 9 works fine for me. So, but to prove to you that I think Tom McDonald is the baddest, here's his CD right here. And I know his CD cover looks all weird because there's blood coming out of his mouth. And someone's like braiding his hair. But this dude looks crazy, but he speaks crazy truth. Like, this dude right here is nothing but, I mean, if I could put him on the radio right now, if I had that power to do that, I totally would. I think Trump, like, should put him on the radio if he had that power too, or whatever. But here's the back of the CD. One of my favorite songs that he sings is White Boy. And I've listened to a bunch of his songs. Like, he has a bunch of really good songs. Actually, that's where I got inspiration for my Everybody Hates Me song. I pretty much did my version of his song. So I used his song, but I did a parody of American Gun Chick parody of his song, Everybody Hates Me. And that's a good song. But the song that I do love is White Boy, because he's pretty much singing about how the media is making us all turn against each other and think like, oh, everything's about race and all this stuff, and you're white, I'm black, and you know, we're not the same, and this and that. And the true enemies are the people that are dividing us. We're not, you know, the true enemies. And it's pretty sad because we should not be fighting against each other. They want us to fight against each other because then we're distracted and we're fighting against each other versus, you know, fighting against who the real enemy is and who the real issue is. And it's manipulation at its finest. So everybody, I encourage you, show your kids this. This is actually kid-friendly. Like, his music is kid-friendly. You can listen to it, and it has a great beat, and it's really, like, it's just popping. His music is fire. So I support that dude 100%. You guys should support him, too. He's doing a good thing. He's calling out people that need to be called out, but in a very artistic way. So I like it. Ron said, don't worry, everybody hates white people anyway. Why? Why does everybody hate white people? We shouldn't hate any type of people, because that's being, I think hating like white people or hating black people or hating Mexican people is being ignorant and stupid, because like the color of your skin has nothing to do with what kind of person you are, I think. It's all about like what kind of person you are, you know. I've met some ghetto black people, and I've met some classy black people, and I've met some, you know, ghetto white people, and I've met some classy white people. And I think that ghetto really has to do with where you live, where you grow up, what kind of mentality you have, what kind of person you are, who you surround yourself with, what kind of actions you take, you know. Obama is a tremendously horrible person, is what Professor said. Foxtrot. Yeah, I agree. Obama's done a lot of crap that I don't agree with. And, you know, I try not to get too political because I want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row and know exactly know exactly every fact that I want to know because, there's a lot out there to learn and stuff. But yeah, I don't agree with him. I don't agree with him. I think he's very socialist, and I think a lot of people only voted for him because they like his character or whatever. Like, they like the way he gives speeches. But I don't agree with anything. I don't like how he's droned people. I don't like any of that. Mr. Fats 300 Blackout said, I like when you play with your hair. Good, because I like playing with my hair. He said, I like when you play with your hair. My throat is like all itchy. All right, but it's about 10:30, so I've been on here for like an hour and a half. But if you guys are in any of those areas, in Sebring or Naples, Sebring and Naples are the soonest ones that we have, or the ones that we have the dates set so far. So if you guys are in that area, or if you know any women in that area, then please do not be afraid to encourage those women to come out and take a class. And also the first day, it's going to be a meet and greet. So please, come out there and come see me. Come say hi. I would love people to show up there because I want it to be like a big fun thing where we all hang out and we all talk about how much we love the Second Amendment, and we can do like a little video or whatever, and we can just meet each other, and I can get to know you guys, and you can tell me, what kind of guns you have, and I just like meeting people that support me. I think that's awesome. It's so much better when you can put a face to it than, these little icons that I see right here. I don't really see faces here. It's just like little icons. So I'd rather see your faces. So yeah, if you guys have any last minute questions or anything, I'm going to take I'll look at here and take 3 or 4 questions. And then I'm probably going to, sign off here. And, yeah, that'll be the end of this live feed. E-Rock said, yes, Mija. All right. Somebody wrote something in really long, but it looks like it's German, so can't speak that. TKO593 said, do you carry a knife? I actually have it's like a little comb knife, which is probably the most horrible knife ever. But it looks like a comb, and then you can comb your hair, and then you take it out, and then the handle has a knife on it. And I carry that in my purse and stuff, but I'm not really a fan of it because I feel like it's not the best quality knife. So I kind of do want to get a better knife. And I kind of want to get just a good quality knife and keep one in my purse or keep it on me. But I've never really taken a knife class, so I don't really rely on my knife like that or anything. And I would hate if anything crazy ever happened where I had to resort to my knife and fight someone off with my knife. I feel like that would be the most scary situation. It would be extremely horrible. I'd rather keep my distance and stay away from someone. I don't want to fight someone up close. So I feel like that would be horrible. But if you guys have any recommendations for some good knives that I could use, then please let me know, because it would be better to have that than to have nothing, Jay Money said, I hope you will show your feet. And that's so weird that I'm not going to show my feet. I'm not going to show you my feet. That's weird. Okay. Robert said, any dates close to or in Indiana? The NRA show. We're going to be going to the NRA show, and that's going to be in Indiana, and that's going to be May. When is it, Joe?
Indianapolis?
Yeah.
It's May 18th, I think, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, it's May something, the end of May 18th or something. And then someone said favorite shotgun. Well, I haven't even shot my SKO, so I'm not going to say that one, even though it is badass. Can I cuss on here? Sorry. It is pretty bad, and it's pretty awesome. But I haven't shot it, so I can't really say that gun. But I will say that I am a fan of the DP12 when I shot it with a Big Daddy Hoffman. That is a pretty nice shotgun. And I actually do like my shotgun that I used in my fighting shotgun class, my Mossberg. What did I use my Mossberg? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So I like those 2 shotguns. And I'll let you know how I think about the SKO. Someone said put a shoe on your head. Whatever. Brian Clark said Brody needs help with a gun recommendation. Yeah, he does. I actually already talked to him about that, and he said that he kind of wants to get the he wants to get an AR-15 and he wants to get the Smith & Wesson M&P, and I have that one too. So I think that would be a good gun for him too because it's cheaper, so it's a good route for him. You know, he doesn't need something high end or expensive. All right, let's do one more question. Somebody should come up with. Oh wait, are we gonna do a giveaway? I know. I always love doing. Find something quick, Joe. Let's do a giveaway. I always love doing giveaways on this channel. So Keith said, "Carry a backup gun?" Question mark. You know what? I haven't really been carrying a backup gun lately, to be honest. But sometimes when I do carry a backup gun, because I mean I don't really have a lot of room on my body to start with. But if I do carry a backup gun, then sometimes I'll keep like my little 380, 380 Smith & Wesson. It's not very big. It's little. And it's a perfect backup gun because I don't want it to be my main gun because I don't like it enough. And yeah, so. Brian Clark said, me, please. All I got were awesome stickers. Well, you got to win. Jennifer Veterans for Truth said, what's up with all the foot fetish guys on here? Laugh my ass. LMAO. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss on my feed, but I forgot that. That's funny. Tiny Female Shooter said, drink a Coke. It helps with the itch. Or hot tea with honey. You know, hot tea with honey actually does help a lot. I made some tea, some sleepy time tea. I might make some again right now. And I actually put some not ginger. I put honey and I put lemon in there. And it was awesome. I dropped my pen. All right, guys. Let's do a giveaway real quick. I like to do giveaways on here because it's my way of thanking you for being patient and listening to me ramble. So we're going to give away this. I'm going to give away this signed picture right here. So I'm going to sign it. Whoever wins it, I'm going to sign it right now here on camera.
And the sticker. Well, you probably have to wait because they're going to have to email you their name and stuff. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I could wait to sign it. But I'm going to give you this and a sticker. American Magic sticker. All right, so what should be the question?
Hold on.
Somebody said, what's your spirit animal?
Trailer Trash Tammy.
Oh, I know. You said it before I could say it. Yeah. So my spirit animal is Chelsea Lynn, Trailer Trash Tammy, because she's awesome. If you guys don't know who Trailer Trash Tammy is, you should Google Trailer Trash Tammy on YouTube and tell her I sent you. That girl is awesome. If I could collab with anyone on this planet, that's the one that I would collab with. And she's not even a gun person. She's just a comedian. But she's funny as bacon. She's hilarious. But I love Chelsea Lynn. She's hilarious. Well, I was going to say something else.
So.
All right. So how should we do this giveaway?
First off, if we get 20 people to comment Sportsman's Guide in the comments, and then we'll do it. I guess. I don't know. Give me a second. I'll think of a question. You can answer another question or two.
Someone said hugs all night. People are putting Sportsman's Guide on here now.
All right, good. But thank you, Sportsman's Guide.
Yeah, thank you, Sportsman's Guide. And if you guys could please thumbs up this video because it helps me a ton. It really, really helps. If you thumbs up this video, then it helps me with my mission and what I'm trying to do. So I would totally appreciate that. Ooh, we got some thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, J Money said your eyebrows are on fleek. Woo, thank you, J Money. I feel like I feel like my eyebrows are definitely not on fleek. And my makeup smeared because I did my makeup today and then I went to jiu-jitsu. And you know how that goes, you know. Mutant Dog said thumbs up for hitchhiking. Tanwa Lin said, my spirit animal is a lion, tiger, and a cat.
What's your favorite line from your rap video?
I don't even know my favorite line from my rap video.
You don't know?
No, I like them all. My teeth look so white. Someone said, y'all fall, I rise.
Yeah, ask them what their favorite line from the rap video is.
What is your guys' favorite line from the rap video? Hey, Legend84 donated $5. And he said, Sportsman's Guide, love your videos coming from a first-time rifle owner as of this past Friday. That's awesome. Thank you, Legend84. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm really happy that you're a rifle owner now. Congratulations. E-Rock said shooting guns is the most fun you can have not naked. Well, you can shoot guns naked too if you want. You just wear a dust cover. Florida Armed Civilian said, any classes with tactical response this year? You have pretty teeth. Thank you. I wear a retainer and I had braces, but they're not. They're all right. And when the summertime, like when it starts to get warmer and stuff, I'm sure we will be over by tactical response eventually because we have another cool music video coming and we got to be over there to record some of it. So I'm excited for that. I'm so excited for that. I cannot wait. All right, we need to do this giveaway.
Okay. Just ask them what their favorite line is from the rap video one more time, and then I have the question for you, okay? I just want to see what their favorite line is.
You're just stringing them along, Joe.
Yeah, I just want to see what their favorite line is.
All right, so Joe really wants to know, what is your favorite line from the rap video? Answer that, and then after that, we will do the giveaway. So please tell me. My dad said, your teeth are awesome. Those braces worked well. Thank you. My dad paid for them, so thank you.
Danny B says, do you think the music video hurt you or helped you on YouTube?
Oh, I think the music video probably helped me. I don't know. I don't know if it really affected much. I think it probably helped. I think people like music videos. I think that it helped grow a little bit. It helped me grow. It was so much fun too. And I feel like it really made a statement and it really earned me my spot for, you know, it was my way of like earning respect from everybody in the gun community. I kind of feel like, you know. All right, here they come. Someone said, all lies, y'all fall, I rise. And it's take TKO 593 is the only one saying the lyrics. Nobody else cares.
Well, most people probably hear it once. They just don't know the lines if they like it, but I'm not going to memorize it.
Everyone's saying y'all fall, I rise because they're copying it.
Okay, so.
Oh, wait. Caesar said, my editor hates when I mumble my words.
Yes, I agree, because I do.
Oh, Cloud Mass 99 said, some guys hate me because they cannot date me. They have to go home and deal with their witch. Review said, do you enjoy your 10 millimeter? I do.
Well, the review is killing me.
Huh?
Review is killing me.
But he's killing you. What do you mean?
I'll tell you why in a minute. Dang.
Whew. All right.
Give me 2 more seconds. to change my question, I think. All right. Answer questions.
My dad's message got demonetized, or it got hidden because he put, I ain't in it for trophies, I ain't in it for hunting, I'm in it for country and killing rapists. That really wasn't the line, but that was close enough, you know. Project 704 Media said, hello from Charlotte. What's up? Hello. Tawana Lynn said, where can I find your video? On YouTube, on here.
I'll get it now and then we'll do the question, okay?
Okay, but yeah, just type in American Gun Chick music video. Ron said, what's your dad's name in the super chat? His name is Brian. And in here, it's Brian Clark. All right, so we got Joe back there doing some manager work.
Ready?
Yeah.
This will be the question.
All right, come in here and say it so everybody hears it clearly, okay? All right, so finally we have the question for the giveaway. Now, and Joe is going to say the question.
If you don't win, we have more of these available at AmericanGunChick.com.
That's right. Yeah. If you still want one, you can go get one on AmericanGunChick.com.
The question is, what rifle did Brickell use to shoot her first hog with in her first successful hunt video?
All right, the first person to answer that question wins. Oh, review. Review won. Review. And my dad was so close. He was right under him. .10mm high point. Oh, man. You could have won. You're so close.
So tell Review to email us at AmericanGunChick@gmail.com.
All right, so Review. Email me at AmericanGunChick@gmail.com, and we'll get your address and we'll get your normal name because I don't want to write Review on here. And we'll get your normal name, and I'll sign this and ship this out to you. And, yeah. Then you got this picture. And we'll send you the sticker. And sorry, Dad, you were so close, but, you know, I already sent you a bunch of stickers. My dad said I should get one. I'm your dad. All right, well, maybe I'll send you one.
All right, we'll do one more giveaway.
Oh, and we're going to do one more giveaway, Dad. So be quick on this. You should know more than anyone because, you know, you're related to me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Review said, was it Gmail?
Yes.
Yes, Gmail. AmericanGunChick@gmail.com.
Here's the second one.
And if you, we're doing the second one. And if you are confused on that, then send me a message when we're done here. But AmericanGunChick@gmail.com. Send me your information so we can ship it out to you. You want to do one more?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Joe just brought me this. So we want to do one more giveaway. So we're going to do one more for this.
Again, if you want one and you don't win, they're available at AmericanGunChick.com along with T-shirts and all sorts of other stuff. So that really helps us out.
That's right. So if you guys still want one, and this will be the last giveaway, but if you don't win one, then go to my website and get one. But we're going to give this away. This and this.
Ready?
All right. So what is the next question going to be?
What is the name of the company that makes Brickell's bow? Her recurve bow.
Ooh, that's going to be a hard one. You mean that made my bow?
Yep.
So what is the name of the company of
makes the recurve bow.
of the bow that I have, that I bought? This is going to be a hard one, though. Someone put raquelbo.com. You know, we should have oh, Steven Euroste said Samick. He got it right.
Right.
Does he have to say Samick Sage, or did he get it?
I tell you what, we'll send one to both of them.
Because Steven said Samick, and then under there, E-Rock said Samick Sage.
Right. It's a Samick Sage. So what we'll do, but E-Rock misspelled it, not that we care, but we'll send them both one.
All right. So Steven and E-Rock, you guys both won because you both got it right, but you kind of did it in different ways, so we didn't know which one was righter, I guess. So send us. So both of you guys send me an email at americangunchick@gmail.com and send me your address and your full name, and I'll sign it. So you guys are the winners. Samick Sage, and we're talking about this bow right here. We're talking about this bow right here. Samick Sage. So yeah, this was my first bow ever, my only bow. And yeah, good job, guys. I didn't think anyone was going to get that because I only did like one video with it. My dad's like, they both won and I didn't. That's silly. Zing Zhang, I don't know how to pronounce it, said, I am Chinese. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I love Asia and I love Chinese people and I love Thailand. I love Asia and I love your food. All right, guys. Well, those are the winners. I'm going to wrap up this live feed. Do you have anything you want to say, Joe?
Tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon with Skip's Tactical. She'll be doing a live feed with Skip's Tactical. And then tomorrow, Wednesday night with Jennifer for Truth. She's been in the chat all night. Keep an eye out on AmericanGunchick.com. That's where our tour dates are going to be posted. We've only got the dates for Sebring and Naples so far, but we have a whole bunch that are going to be added on. 12 total. I think Raquel went over them earlier. Asheville, North Carolina, we're looking at. Columbia, South Carolina. Jacksonville, Tampa. Looking at Minneapolis. Warrenton, Virginia at Clark Brothers. And if you have anywhere that you think might be interested, have them contact us. It's a really smoking good deal for any range and shop we go to. Big shout out to Sportsman's Guide, Beachin Tactical. And thanks for watching.
That's right. Joe pretty much said everything I was going to say and wrapped it up. But yeah, so join me, guys, tomorrow at Skip's Tactical Solutions at noon. And go show her some love. She really deserves it. And yeah, so join me tomorrow. And, you know, I want some of my friends to be there. You guys are my friends. So it always makes me more comfortable when I got my supporters chat, you know, going in over there. And yeah, and join me with Jennifer for Veterans for Truth at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Oh, and Legend84 donated $10 and said, Salisbury, North Carolina. We have an awesome range. You can hunt, fish, and camp. That's sweet. That's awesome. Well, please, a Legend84, contact that range and send me the information for that range, and we'll try and get that all set up. You know, please put in a good word for me, and maybe they'll have me come out, you know. We have to talk to these ranges and see if they're cool with us doing this and everything. So, yeah, I would love to do that. That'd be awesome. And thank you so much for donating. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, the ones that really helped me with this mission. And, yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Please join me on my live feeds that I have coming up. And go show Skip some love and go show Jennifer some love and tell her. I know she's in the chat right now, so. But, yeah, and thank you, Sportsman's Guide, because the Sportsman's Guide, everything is possible. Sportsman's Guide rocks. I love you, Sportsman's Guide. And, oh, and my dad donated $25. Wow, thanks, Dad. Maybe I will send you some more stickers. But anyway, thank you, everyone, for joining me on this live feed. I don't know. I feel like I could ramble on here forever, but it's almost been 2 hours. Oh, it's already 10. Wow, it has been 2 hours. Wow, that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope everybody has a good night. See ya.